See, look at this story. Oh, my God, I'm crying.
Sorry.
No, like she's on the payphone.
Oh.
Hey, you guys, where's the rain?
Right?
Lost!
Well, I'm sure, Nero.
Well, it's the weekend again, and remember, I want you guys, by all means, watch my other videos. I know that some of it is just totally off the chart, totally silly stuff, and I hope you guys could appreciate it for that. And maybe get a little bit of something out of it, but if not, if you do or do not, please let me know. Just say, you know what, your videos suck, or it's insightful, or whatever. Like I've told you before in my other videos, I do this kind of for a catharsis. It's kind of a good way to kind of think out loud, and maybe someone else will benefit from my thoughts. And also the other thing, for sure, is the weekend. Try to take Saturday and Sunday off from the digital. I have no reason to be on the digital, even if I'm at work. I mean, you should take your Bible and read the Word. That's the best book to read. But if not, get a book, read a book. This weekend's supposed to be raining in California, and I work. After work, I come home, relax, maybe watch some TV. TV's okay, but by all means, try to take a break. Because Saturday and Sunday, they call it the weekend. 5 days you labor. You could either have your Sabbath or your Sunday off and take a break. I mean, this is the United States. We have that. Fortunately, we have weekends here. We're not having to work like crazy people, unless you have a debt to money ratio and you have no choice. And I hope that you can, but I'm not going to even get into that right now. The thing that's really mostly on my mind right now is the whole political garbage. I really feel, because of the internet and because of the way that we could access information, I feel that I've been seduced into a lot of information that has made my mind kind of blow up, and I appreciate that there is a lot of good content out there, and I encourage people to seek the good content. You could get information on whatever you want. If you hate the current administration, you could find that information. If you love them, of course, you're in luck, because most of the information is totally good for that. You could go to any news source and get such praises for the current administration. No challenges, no hard-hitting journalism. Really, I'm convinced that the current, or the journalist from the last 4 years, is going to get a vacation now. They could just come, they could sit and have a little press conference. They don't need a challenge. Uncle Joe. I wonder if it would be good to call him Grandpa Joe, but actually, he wouldn't be my grandfather, because he's old enough to be my father. But anyways, perish the thought. My dad is gone. My dad passed away while being in custody, and we tried to get that investigated, and they just laughed at us. Why are we going to investigate the death of an old white man? Anyways, I'm not even going to get into that. Actually, it kind of hurts my feelings when I think about it, because my family has struggled since my dad been away. But I'm not going to get off on that tangent. What I really want to focus on is the political seduction. And I really think that politics is dead. Of course, we want to find comfort to have policy makers in the government that are going to make good choices and to help humanity instead of hinder humanity. If you're going to support abortion, and if the government is going to pay for abortion, that is wrong. The people that should be responsible for paying for abortion should be the people making the choice. The government should be neutral. The government should not have to make that choice. The government should be smaller. It should be mostly defunded, because a lot of the policymakers now, they don't care if you're going to pay $5 gasoline. If you're somebody that, like me, that could barely pay for the gasoline when it's 3 something. I know in other states they probably don't pay anywhere near the $5 gasoline, but being in California, dirty old blue California, we're going to have to pay heavy taxes, pay heavy for everything. I mean, this state is not really even anything right now. I mean, especially with that freaking Takate virus or whatever freaking thing going on. I'm trying to keep a coherent thought. The main idea is that, yes, it's fine to find some comfort in the policymakers that we voted for, but without them investigating what happened last year, I have zero confidence in the policymakers. It is all about power, and it's about globalism. It's turning into this whole desire to be one world. Please watch my other video about that too, because we have one world, new world, old world, the old world, new world. Now we're all worried about one world. One world. Not like a new world order, but just a one world order. One world. Oh my goodness sakes. I'm not even going to get too far down that rabbit hole, because there's so much on the internet you can find out that people more experts than I am. But right now, I'm talking to the average person. You got to have your priorities straight. That's why when you have God in your life and you put him number one, you're not going to worry about any policy makers. You're going to vote for policy makers that are in line with the word. You're going to vote for policy makers that love life. You can't pick and choose your life. You can't be mad about the 400,000 people that died from COVID and not be mad about more than that, the millions that die in abortion. How much? That is such a double standard. How could you be so animate? Oh, wear your mask. You know, it's ridiculous, because the fact of the matter is that the word says you're supposed to get married before you have sex. Abortion is not birth control. It's not. You could make the choice not to do that. Sure, wear a mask, wear a condom, whatever. You know, I'm not even going to get into that, because the condom may protect against a STD, may protect against a unwanted pregnancy, but it does not protect your mind and the way that you may objectify a woman, or even women objectify men. It goes both ways. There's a lack of morality, and the government, if they're going to condone or legislate immorality, then there's a problem. There is a huge, totally bad problem coming our way. There is, and lucky for the United States, there is a lot of righteous people. A lot of people that are righteous, that are keeping the good here. The good is not gone as long as there's people that trust the Lord. The good is here. Well, I hope I had a coherent thought. I hope you got something out of it and maybe some thought-provoking information. Either way, please leave a comment. Please watch my other videos. I did take some effort to make them. Some of it, I'm really trying my best to have some comedy behind it because, you know, I really want to be funny and help people have a laugh at things. Just like, you know, we should be able to laugh at Uncle Don. We should be able to laugh at Uncle Joe, Nancy Pelosi, and Chuck Schumer with his slip up today. I'm going to see if I could add that to this video, but thank you very much for watching again. And I hope that you guys could have a good weekend and you could focus like on Saturday and Sunday. By all means, on your days off, prioritize and use your time wisely. And if you can, go to church in person. But if you don't want to do that, watch church online, do all that stuff. Thanks for watching.
Make no mistake, there will be a trial, and when that trial ends, senators will have to decide if they believe Donald John Trump incited the insurrection against the United States.